for sticking around during the first 10 minutes while I was doing what I needed to do. Um, so yeah, we'll be playing Trivial Pursuit Unhinged. Yeah, I mentioned this at the end of the stream yesterday. I think also last week about how Retro Night was going to go. And how the way Trivial Pursuit is set up, Unhinged, I'd just be playing by myself, but this allows for audience participation. So, and it's because of the multiple choice answers and all that, and there is no time limit. There is no time limit in the game. So, yeah. Yeah, so if everybody wants to participate, we can. We'll do the classic game. Oh, shout out isn't going to work. Multiple choice is better. We'll do that. I'll do as a guest, and we'll. Yeah, so let's just start the game. Now, now the reason why I'm playing the Xbox version and not the PC version is because the PC version, I tested it out, was it a month ago? A little over that.
From the board spaces available by moving the indicator from choice to choice using the D-pad. The desired move is selected using the A button.
We'll just wait until these instructions are done.
Displayed, read, and a choice of 4 answers are presented. The D-pad moves the indicator and the A button makes the selection. The host will guide you through all other game activities. Remember, you can get help with the controls at any time by pressing the white button.
Alright, so now that
Get us started, Blue.
Alright, so now that the instructions have been finished, yeah, anyway, I was saying about the PC version. I tried it out, I think a month ago, maybe a little over that, and, well, the main menu was okay. This screen was not. The board was shaking, and then the backgrounds were completely shaking. It was like, this isn't gonna work for stream. It already was on the old PC laptop. Trivial Pursuit Unhinged was completely sturdy, completely stable. The board didn't move, and neither did the background. So we'll choose.
Wedge time. Our history expert, John Cleese.
What network journalist is the descendant of a man convicted of conspiracy?
Oh, John Cleese.
Presidential assassination.
What network journalist is a descendant of a man convicted of conspiracy and presidential assassination? Let me just check to make sure everybody can see what I'm seeing. Let's be safe.
Your answer?
Oh, and before I select an answer, Reaper Beast, thank you for the follow yesterday. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be able to come by sometime and we can chat. Okay.
Ouch, no.
Oh.
Let's keep going.
Alright, but yeah, and here as you can see the board is stable and it's not moving.
What will it be? For sports and leisure, Terry Bradshaw.
What tennis player bounced from 141st in the men's rankings at the end of 1997 to number 1 in 19?
Can't be Sampras. It can't be Pete Sampras. Agassi, maybe?
Right.
Yeah.
The game alive. Roll.
Yeah, because Agassi... Yeah, taking a break. If you follow his Agassi's career, follow Agassi's career, he burst onto the scene in the early 90s. Don't know if he won any Grand Slams in the early 90s, but yeah, then he dated Brooke Shields. Then had some personal issues come up.
Where are you going?
I think, oh, Brooke Burke. Oh, this is geography. That one was history. Okay.
No. Still up?
Okay, so my Wyoming wasn't it.
All right, 5. 3 choices. What will it be?
Well, sports and leisure was Cherry Bradshaw. Brooke for geography.
So, for sports and leisure,
What name did Pittsburgh State come up with for the mate of its mascot, Gus Gorilla?
sorry, no.
Okay.
Again, the board's yours. Looks like a 6. You have 4 options here. Choose one. Roll again.
I'll just choose roll again.
You got a 3. 3 choices. What will it be? Another try.
Yeah, so that was history. And history is John Cleese. Yes, the guy from Monty Python. He was also the greedy guy from Rat Race. The greedy contest or race organizer from Rat Race. He was also in Faulty Towers.
Looks like a 6. Up to you. Say where. Over to Whoopi, our arts and entertainment host.
What name does the Simpsons dog answer to?
Oh, this should be an easy one. Santa's little helper.
Was a racing greyhound rescued from execution?
Let's see what you roll.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg is the voice for arts and entertainment here.
John Ratzenberger is our wild card guy.
John Ratzenberger, wild card.
2003, that he'd been briefly married to Anna Kournikova.
Right you are.
Yeah.
Kournikova
Yeah, I remember that.
management denied the marriage ever happened, but Fedorov's mom described the ceremony, rumored to have been in the office of Moscow's city registrar, as lovely.
Keep it going. You're
All I'll say is, she didn't focus as much on her tennis compared to her,
So, for sports and leisure, wedge time.
Who started the 2001 season with so many off-target throws to first, he earned the nickname E-Rod.
it couldn't have been, Payrod, because he took a $252 million contract. I don't think Pudge, would have... Whoa, we got a raid! Whoa, Katie, thank you for the raid! How is everybody? Welcome in! Yeah, I just started stream, so thank you for the raid. Oh, you're playing the new Call of Duty game. How did it go? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in for everybody from the raid. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Ashad Mukadam. I'm an author and photographer from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I'm also known as the Fantastic One. I play sports, simulation, and strategy games. Play adventure games of interest to me. Or I own Sonic games. Sometimes I do chatting streams. Sometimes I do photo editing streams. And tonight it's retro night. And I'm playing Trivial Pursuit Unhinged. And let me just check to make sure everybody can hear me. Okay, just had to make sure of that because yeah, a few times I've been muted. But yeah, I'm playing Trivial Pursuit Unhinged. And yeah, this is a great game for
Your answer?
this is a great game for viewer participation because yeah, it's multiple choice and yeah, you can give an answer if you happen to know it. And yeah, I just started. Yeah, some
Answer for us?
some stuff had come up, so that's why I ended up being an hour late. And then just at the beginning of the stream, something else came up. So yeah, we just got the game started. So yeah, welcome in everybody. Thank you again for the raid, Katie. And hopefully, the new Call of Duty game went well. All right. Well, yeah, let's see what the answer to this one is. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it can't be A-Rod, because once he signed that $252 million contract, he became known as Payrod. Can't be Ivan Rodriguez, because he's known as Pudge. And he was a great catcher, and I don't think he committed any errors. Either Rod Barajas or Felix Rodriguez.
No.
Oh, really?
You're all alone here.
Really? Alex Rodriguez. He was known as E-Rod. So from A-Rod to P-Rod to E-Rod. Huh, that's interesting.
3 choices. What will it be?
Yeah, we'll choose a roll again. And the person asking the questions for sports was Terry Bradshaw. Arts and entertainment, Whoopi Goldberg. Geography, Brooke Burns. History, John Cleese. Wildcard, John Ratzenberger. And for science,
The honors for the science and nature.
Which of Jupiter's moons is the
that's
most
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
in our solar system?
Jupiter's moons is most volcanically active. Which one would it be?
Correct.
Oh, that was just a guess!
Volcano's loci erupts with more energy than all of the Earth's volcanoes put together.
Whoa, that is one strong volcano. That is definitely one strong volcano.
Looks like a 4. Up to you. Say where.
Okay, we'll go for the wedge.
For sports and leisure, this is for the wedge again.
What born-again hoopster was the brunt of Charles Barkley's barb? If God's so good, how come he didn't give you a jump shot?
Yeah, that sounds like Charles Barkley, alright. Let's see. Who could it have been? David Robinson. Did he have a jump shot?
Sorry.
Oh, AC Green. Well, I never heard of him, so I guess that would make sense.
What will it be? For people and places.
Oh, it's people and places, okay.
How many time zones span the
Brooke
entire
Burke.
US?
How many time zones? Okay, so there's Hawaii time, there's Alaska time, Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern. So I'll say 6, because, Atlanta... 7, really? What did I forget? What did I forget? Or does Hawaii have 2 time zones? The Hawaii, Alaska? Okay, maybe Hawaii has 2 time zones then. But, yeah, there is no Atlantic time zone there because, yeah, the Atlantic time zone is in Canada.
You got a 3. Pick either one.
Well, we'll go for the wedge.
This is for the wedge again.
Who retired in 1997, just 32 short of Mickey Mantle's lifetime record for homers by a switch hitter?
Okay, any baseball fans in here? 1997, who retired? Who's Reggie Smith? Chili Davis. I remember Chili Davis. Davis played with Detroit, was it? I don't know if he retired in 1997, though. Bobby Bonilla. He was with the Mets, I know that.
Answer, please.
Eddie Murray, I think, was with Baltimore.
No.
Oh, it was Eddie Murray!
3 choices. What will it be? People and places.
Well, people and places, but that's really geography, I guess.
Region between Switzerland's Lake Wallen and Bad Ragaz, renamed in 2001 to honor local author Johanna Spiri.
Who? What would it have been?
Uh-oh. Let's
Oh.
see you roll.
Oh, okay. You always learn something new.
Decide which
Another 3. We're going for the wedge again.
and another shot at the wedge.
What's the officially recognized national sport
Oh,
of Canada?
actually, for those of you who think it's hockey, that is actually wrong.
You got the
It's actually lacrosse. I remember learning about this in either elementary or junior high. I thought, really? It's not hockey? No, it's lacrosse.
It's 1. Where are you going?
Well, it's going to be a wild card anyway, so it won't make a difference.
What California wine icon famously changed the name of Sauvignon Blanc to Fumé Blanc?
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, I didn't know, but, you know, if I had gone against a computer player, this might have been over by now. So, yeah.
Arts and entertainment.
Do you know how they make these computer players?
21-year-old rock and roll kid helped out in the birthing room as her mom gave birth to Navarone Garibaldi in 1987?
Exactly. Still up?
Oh, that was just a guess. I had no idea.
You have a couple of choices here.
Well, let's go for the wedge.
Wedge question.
How many feet can the nimble skipper caterpillar, less than 2 inches long, fling its excrement?
This seems like an episode of Bill Nye the Science Guy. This question somehow it just sounds like an episode that Bill Nye would put on his show in the 90s.
You get the brown wedge.
Whoa, I just guessed! I literally guessed there.
Again, the board's yours. You got 4. 3 choices. What will it be?
Why not get sports? Let's see what sports question comes up.
Version of his 1952 Topps card, number 1 in the series, sell for $83,870 in 2000.
I wouldn't have known that answer.
6. You have
Right?
4
So 6.
Roll again.
We'll just roll again.
6. What'll it be?
Try
Sports and leisure. Or wild card.
the wild card here.
What golfer spiced his woeful country music album with songs like Long Ball Rebel and All My Exes Wear Rolexes?
That sounds like John Daly. I don't know. That question, it had John Daly written all over it.
Which space will it be?
Okay, let's go for the wedge.
Entertainment. For the wedge.
What sitcom character referred to menopause as mental pause?
And the reason why I say John Daly, if you ever watch all of his TV interviews and just his demeanor on the golf course, you'll know what I mean.
Uh-oh. That's not it. Keep the game alive. Roll. 6. Where are you going?
Let's see.
Wild card. For science and nature.
We'll try science and nature.
The space vehicle Clementine find water in 1996?
Oh, no.
Really?
Sorry. Let's see what you roll. That's a 1. Pick either one.
Okay, we'll try history.
For history, another shot at the wedge.
What city boasts the oldest high school in the United States?
Ouch, no.
Oh, okay. Well, the more you know.
3 choices. What will it be?
It's gonna be science and nature, or science and nature. I'll go with science and nature.
What name did physicists give to the particles that hold quarks together?
Quarks. That? Oh, okay, gluons.
3. What'll it be?
I'll choose roll again.
2. Okay, now, which one do you want?
I'll go for the,
Shot at the wedge.
we'll get a wedge, or try to go for the wedge.
In 1997, 30 years after his death.
Hello, yellow wedge.
Well, I mean, that was a logical guess.
Game alive. Roll.
That was definitely a logical guess.
You need to pick a space. Wild card.
Okay, we'll choose wild card.
What screen star spent 59 days in prison?
Oh, by the way, did you know, excuse me,
Flight of stairs in 1998.
Oh no.
oh, okay.
Let's keep going. Roll again.
Anyways, I was saying, before I got that question, there's actually a Trivial Pursuit, game show now. And it works a lot differently compared to the actual board game. I do know the final round, you have to answer basically one question from every category right to get the grand prize.
People
There's no point in going after the wedge, because I've already gotten the wedge.
What salad ingredient becomes capture the flag ammo every Columbus Day weekend in Sugar Bush, Vermont?
Tomatoes?
opportunity for adults to pelt each other with overripe tomatoes.
Keep the game alive. Roll. 6. 3 choices. What will it be?
Already got sports and leisure wedge.
Try. 3. What's it gonna be?
I'll just roll again.
It's 3. 3 choices. What will it be? Another try.
Alright.
6. You have 4 options here. Choose one.
I'm missing the pink wedge. Yeah.
Entertainment.
The orange wedge. And the blue wedge.
Arts and entertainment.
What band sold 1.4 million copies of The Great Malenko after it was dropped by Disney's Hollywood Records for using too much profanity?
Too much profanity. Either the Posse or Cypress Hill.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Switched to Island Records. It became the longest-running hip.
And if I'm not mistaken, the Posse briefly showed up on WCW as well.
It's 1. Pick either one.
I'll roll again.
All right. 5.
So a
Well,
5. Well, we already have that wedge.
Science and nature.
What A word typically describes a person's graphic representation in cyberspace?
Correct.
Yeah, Avatar.
Let's go.
Yes. We use Avatar all the time in streaming when, either character or avatar, whenever we're talking about a person's character in the game. Yeah, we'll go with history.
What West Coast city passed a handgun ban in 1982, only to see it declared unconstitutional?
Okay, it's either... All of them could be right.
Uh-oh. That's
Oh,
it.
it was the most obvious answer.
Right, too. You have a couple of choices.
I thought, no, that's too obvious.
So, for arts and entertainment.
What band facing store boycott threats reissued the album Ritual de lo Habitual, replacing its controversial cover with the First Amendment?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that I wanted to know.
There's a 4.
Right,
Decide which
4.
should it be.
Why not get a sports question?
What former Heisman Trophy winner launched a line of sweet potato pies in the Southeast in 2002?
Heisman Trophy, okay. Ty Detmer won the Heisman? He was a terrible quarterback in the NFL. Huh.
Right you are.
Oh, Bo Jackson.
Recipe. Bo, also no slouch in the kitchen, takes credit for the pumpkin and pie recipes.
Bo knows the kitchen. Bo knows the oven. Bo knows his baking.
You got 4. 3 choices. What will it be?
Well, we already got that wedge for Science and Nature.
What does screen star Charlize Theron consider her first language?
Good try, but
Oh.
incorrect. Keep it going. You're all alone
Oh, I had no idea.
4 it is. 3 choices. What will it be?
We'll go with the roll again.
3. Okay, now, which one do you want?
I'll choose roll again.
Try. It's 3. 3 choices. What will it be?
I'll just roll again.
2 it is. Up to
2.
you. Where?
Yeah, we'll go with the wild card and
Wild card for the
hopefully,
What U.S. government department adopted Steve Miller's Fly Like an Eagle for TV ads in the 1990s?
Sorry.
Really, the Postal Service. I guess that makes sense. I mean, U.S. Postal Service, their logo is an eagle.
Roll again. That's a 1. Pick either one. for science and nature.
Yeah, we'll go with science and nature, why not?
What living fossil, thought to have gone extinct 70 million years ago, was hauled out of the ocean near South Africa in 1938?
Uh-oh. Still up?
Some of the questions that they ask in Trivial Pursuit, I'm sure a lot of you who've
For people in
played Trivial Pursuit before, yeah, you know that they can be very difficult.
Called Longacre Square.
But New York City landmark was originally called Longacre Square. Is there anybody watching who might know this answer?
Sorry.
Really, it was the obvious answer. Okay, you know what? Twitch is on an ad break. And I don't want any of them to miss this game, so yeah, I'll let the ad run. I have to change my water bottle anyway, so I'll be right back.
Okay, roll. Come on, let's go. You're up. Roll it. Come on, let's go. You're up. Let's go. Give it a spin.
Okay, everybody, I'm back. Actually, you know what? I'll just be right back again. Have to go to the washroom, but yeah, I'll just be right back.
You're up. Roll the die. Come on, let's go. You're up.
Everybody, I'm back again. Okay. Now let's roll the die again. Yeah, I'll roll again, why not?
You got a 3. 3 choices. What will it be?
Yeah, choose roll again.
Roll again.
Yeah, as you fill up the wedges,
3 choices.
as you can see, it was a little more difficult to get what you need.
His face.
Okay, people and places, why not?
What nation suffers more tornadoes than any other country in the world except the U.S.?
I don't know if Canada gets a lot of tornadoes. China, isn't it? It's pretty mountainous. Australia makes sense. Argentina? Maybe along the Rio de la Plata.
Absolutely.
Okay, Australia.
All alone here.
It makes sense because Australia doesn't have too many mountains.
Roll again.
I don't know if Ayers Rock is the highest part of that country.
Sports and leisure.
What sport has Holly Beck been called the Anna Kournikova of?
Oh boy. I'll say. Oh really? Surfing? Okay.
Again, let's go.
All I'll say about Anna Kournikova is she didn't spend enough time on her actual profession, which is
Where are you going?
tennis.
Arts and entertainment.
He spent more time on the modeling.
What Grammy winner
And
sitarist Ravi Shankar daddy?
and I do know there's a Canadian tennis player who also didn't focus on her actual job, which was tennis, and focused too much on the modeling. What Grammy winner calls famous? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
You're up again. Let's go. 2 it is. What's it gonna
Be. Yeah, sure. Just go with the roll again.
6.
It's 6. Ooh.
For what?
Well, that does get me closer to the pink wedge.
Personal company name did Dilbert and Dogbert generate using random astronomy and electronics terms?
Controversial company name. That doesn't seem too. That'd be that one or that one? Maybe that one? No!
You're
It was
up
the first one. Okay.
6. Pick a space.
I'll
Roll
just
again.
roll again.
2. What's it gonna be?
Oh, we already got the yellow wedge.
What Seinfeld alum voiced a starring role in 1998's A Bug's Life?
I believe that was really Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Roll again.
Oh, maybe that was the B movie that it was Jerry Seinfeld.
2 it is. Decide which space will it be. Sports
We'll go with sports. Why not?
Who did Bob Feller and Ted Williams petition Commissioner Bud Selig to take off the Hall of Fame ineligible list in 1999?
Sorry, no.
Oh, it was Shoeless Joe. It's part of the Black Sox scandal.
Which space will it
I've
be?
talked about the Black Sox scandal a number of times whenever I played a baseball game on stream.
Looks like
Yeah, you can easily look it up on the internet.
Roll again.
Yeah, it had to do with, I believe, the 1919 White Sox,
1.
being paid to throw the World Series. So all of them got thrown out of baseball.
Stacey a Golden Globe Award for Best Director.
Sorry, you're up again. Let's go. Looks like a 4. 3 choices. What will
Oh,
it be?
no, we already have the yellow wedge. Excuse me. So, I'll go with the sports question.
NBA and filing out of games for a record 5 seasons by 2002.
Out of the way. Fouling out in 2002. 5 seasons by 2. Well, Rasheed Wallace was still active in 2002. Dennis Rodman already retired by then? I'm not sure. Sean Kemp? I think. Yeah, he wasn't in NBA Live 2005. I think Patrick Ewing had also already retired by then.
Good try, but
Oh, really? Sean Kemp? Wow.
1. You have a couple of choices here.
Yeah, we're going for the wedge.
For the wedge one more time.
What denomination accounted for 2/3 of the value of all U.S. paper money in circulation in 2000?
Huh. Can't be these two, they're too big. It's either the 10 or the 20.
No.
Really? $100 bills, 2/3 of the circulation.
3 choices. What will it be? So, for arts and entertainment,
Which actress arrived at an audition for The Sopranos thinking it was going to be a musical?
you got it.
20-year-old Jamie shares all of the life lessons she's learned so far in a book titled Wise Girl.
Let's see what you roll. 5. You have 4 options here. Choose one.
I'll just roll again.
5. Where are you going?
Oh, we have a chance at a wedge.
People and places. Wedge time.
What Caribbean nation did scuba divers flock to after Jacques Cousteau explored the now famous Great Blue Hole and its barrier reef?
Okay. Jacques Cousteau. You know, with the name Jacques Cousteau, it reminds me of Friends, the Phoebe, that one Thanksgiving episode. And I think also, that 2.5 Men, Ellen, when, he was given that watch. Barrier Reef. Oh, Belize, okay.
Game alive. Roll. 4 it is. Up to you. Say where. For science and nature.
How warm must ocean water be in Fahrenheit before a hurricane can form?
Fahrenheit.
Exactly.
Okay, I just went with the highest one.
You got a 5. You have 4 options here. Choose one. Roll
Okay, we'll roll again.
That's 1. You have a couple of choices here.
I'll just go with the sports question.
What sporting goods company sold off its equipment empire in every sport except golf in 2003?
Wilson.
Sorry.
Oh, really? Spalding?
All alone here.
I thought Spalding only made basketballs.
Let's roll.
Alright.
What'll it be?
So it's a 1. We'll go for the wedge.
For wild.
Yeah, let's see.
For the wedge again.
What's the primary concern of a snooty restaurant's maître fromager?
Cheese, I'm guessing, because fromage is, well, fromage is French for cheese.
You got a 5.
Alright. We'll just do a roll again.
Looks like a 4. Decide which space will it be. Another try.
Okay. We'll do a roll again.
It's a 6. What'll it be? Science and nature. For history.
Alright, so we'll see if we can get this history question.
Newsman, in the midst of election night 2000, observed if If a frog had side pockets, he'd carry a handgun.
Way to go.
Oh,
Picturesque.
well, I knew Dan Rather was still active there.
Lead than cafeteria jello.
Keep the game alive. Roll. 6. 3 choices. What will it be?
Okay, well, we already have the sports wedge. Let's see.
It's a 6. What'll it be?
We'll go with history again.
What African nation saw President Charles Taylor announce that he expected his wife to recruit the other 3 wives he, as a leader, was entitled to?
Taylor.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I knew that he was the president of that country.
Could pay all of Liberia's civil servants.
Roll again. The board's yours.
Okay.
Okay, 2. Which direction will it be? History.
Yeah, why not make it history? I mean, we already have that wedge.
What U.S. city was shaken by a Zoogate scandal in 2003 after too many rare animals died under mysterious circumstances?
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Let's keep going.
Well.
Roll again.
Let's look that up then sometime later on.
So, for arts and entertainment.
What TV show introduced a winner date with a juggy sweepstakes in 2002?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Still up?
oh yeah! I forgot the Mad Show did name their dancers that. Yes, I forgot about that.
3 choices. What will it be?
Guess we'll go here.
Nature.
Where does Caltech geophysicist David Stevenson want to send a probe using a few megatons of explosives and 110,000 tons of molten iron? The molten iron you might have lying around on the coffee table of your laboratory.
Let's see. I went with the most ridiculous answer. That was the correct one.
The iron could carry a probe to the center of the Earth in only a week.
Let's see what you roll. That's 1. Pick a space. Roll again.
Yeah, sure. Why not roll again?
5.
Yeah, 5. Oh, we can go for the wedge.
For people and places. Another shot at the wedge.
What U.S. state's Menlo Park saw Edison's wizardry?
Sorry, no.
Oh, okay. I had no idea there.
Okay, 2. Okay, now, which one do you want?
Yeah, I'll just roll again.
You got a 3. 3 choices. What will it be?
We'll choose roll again.
And you got 5. 3 choices. What will it be? People
Go
and
for the
places.
wedge.
And another shot at the wedge.
What country's anthem warns? See in the east a silvery glow. Out yonder waits the Saxon foe.
You won.
Okay, that would have been Ireland, and the only reason why is, well, that sounds like something that the people in the Irish Revolution, or whatever it was called when they separated from the United Kingdom.
Okay, 2. What's it gonna be?
That was the only thing that made sense, really.
4. Which direction will it be?
Yeah, we'll roll again, because I went the wrong way. Alright.
6. You have 4 options here. Choose one. So, for sports and leisure.
What
Okay.
grabbing hoopster was credited with giving ESPN2 the network's highest rating in 2 years in December of 2002.
Let's see here. The Yao Ming? Oh, really? LeBron?
Let's go.
Okay.
You got 4. 3 choices. What will it be?
And we'll just go with roll again.
1. Okay, now, which one do you want? Science and nature.
We'll just choose that one.
How much would a person weighing 150 pounds on Earth tip the same scale on Pluto?
No. You're up.
Oh, wow.
Let's go. Right, 2. Decide which space will it be?
I'll just go this way.
Science and nature.
What disease, deemed manageable by industrial nations, continues to kill tens of thousands every year since it spread from Asia to Africa in 1961?
Right you are.
Okay.
Currents are thought to encourage the growth of copepods, microscopic hosts of the cholera bacterium, so when the oceans bloom, cholera threatens. Now, you know there are more copepods than there are insects. That's a lot of copepods.
You're up again. Let's go. You
In case you're wondering if I have a Bill Nye the Science Guy channel point redemption, the answer is no. So yeah, yeah, you wouldn't be able to redeem that.
Border between Minnesota and North Dakota.
Minnesota and North Dakota, the Red River.
Absolutely. Keep it going. You're all alone here.
Yes, because that's where Grand Forks and East Grand Forks are. Grand Forks, North Dakota, East Grand Forks, Minnesota. And I think also Fargo, Moorhead.
Up to you.
Fargo, North Dakota, Moorhead, Minnesota.
History.
What nation withdrew a bill to raise the price of fertilizer after lawmakers shouted at the top of their lungs for 4 hours to drown out debate?
Nicely done.
Okay.
Keep the game alive. Roll. 5. You have 4.
5?
Choose one.
I'm gonna try and get that wedge there.
What nation is home to 172 million Muslims?
Oh no.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Keep the game alive. Roll. And 3. You need to pick a space.
Okay, we'll roll again.
Another try. 2.
Hey, what do you know? We can go for the wedge now.
History.
Oh, whoops.
Whom did Paris police slap with a summons in 2001 to testify about the disappearance of 5 French citizens in 1970s Chile?
Sorry.
Oh, really?
The board's yours.
Okay, now you'll need a 4. Nope.
6. Pick a space.
Okay, we'll go with roll again. Since we messed that up. Got the 2.
Pick a space.
Not sure now the 4 comes.
Roll again. 1. You have a couple of choices here.
Okay, people and places, why not?
What nation annually celebrates OK Day, marking its refusal to surrender to Italy in 1940?
Way to go.
Oh, okay, yeah, so
Accepted that the
which sea is it? The Aegean Sea or the
In a word, OK
Adriatic Sea?
means no.
You're up again. Let's go. 4 it is. 3 choices. What will it be? Roll again.
I guess we'll do the roll again.
You got a 5. Pick a space.
Okay, this time, make sure we choose the right space.
Entertainment. This is for the last wedge.
How old is Bart Simpson?
In the 4th grade? Lisa is 8, Bart is 2 years older.
Pink wedge. And all you have to do now is land on the center hub. Get one more question right and win it all. Keep it going. You're all alone here. And
Okay,
you
so we got a 5.
What will it be? For history.
What was the childhood nickname of NOW head Martha Burke, who took on Hootie Johnson and Augusta National over membership for women in 2003.
Okay, let's see.
Good try.
Oh, really? Okay.
Again, the board's yours.
Ah.
Where are you going? For people in
Okay, sure.
What's the only U.S. state to share a border with 3 Canadian provinces?
Okay, the only U.S. state to share a border with 3 Canadian provinces. New York shares it with Ontario and Quebec. Maine shares it with New Brunswick and Quebec, I believe. I don't know if they share it with Nova Scotia. North Dakota, it's only North Dakota, it's only I believe Manitoba, Montana, borders Alberta, Saskatchewan. You can borders BC for a little bit, yeah.
Montana's northern border stretches across parts of British Columbia, Alberta, and Saskatchewan.
Let's keep going. Roll again. That's 1. What's it gonna be?
Okay, we already got the wedge. Let's try and move to the middle.
What dictator caused GQ to gush? The jumpsuit is a little too lost in space, and that hair is so late Liz Taylor, but who cares?
Sorry. Let's see what you roll. 5. You can go to 7 different spaces. Pick 1. For wild card.
We'll choose the wild card, why not?
How many of the 58,226 people listed on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial are women?
Sorry, no. Keep going. You're all alone here.
Yeah, I was just guessing here.
Looks like a 3 to me. Where are you going?
Yeah, we'll choose geography or people and places.
What processed food is celebrated annually in Austin, Texas?
Absolutely.
It's the Spamorama.
Keep the game alive. Roll. 3. You need to pick a space. Wild card.
What name for a musical style came from the Cajun term for snap bean?
No. You're up again. Let's go. That's
Oh,
1.
all right.
Keep going. The hub and a chance for the win. In the center hub, you pick the category.
Huh. I gotta pick the category. Choose.
And the category for the final question is people and places.
People and places. Let's see if geography.
What South American city lures surfing bums to famed beaches like Aparador, Barra de Tijuca, and Prinja?
Okay. Surfing. Buenos Aires, Montevideo. Buenos Aires, Montevideo.
You win.
All right.
Congratulations.
I didn't know if Caracas would have been possible there, but yeah, there you go. We won the game. All right. Okay, now I'll show you what Unhinged is. Oh, you need to... requires at least 2 controllers. Ooh. It was a flash game. Oh. What does the flash game do?
The flash mode is played on a board that has 6 levels, each with a choice of 2 different question categories. Up to 6 players take turns selecting a category and answering questions. A correct answer moves the token up a level. The first player to the top wins. Help is available at all times using the white button. Flash mode. Let's get at it. Let's do it. Blue, take your pick. Sports and leisure or science and nature. So, for sports and leisure,
what record number of Olympic medals did Soviet gymnast Larissa Latinina collect in her career?
Oh, wow.
Stay where you are for at least one more turn. Sports and leisure, or science and nature. Sports and leisure.
What's the E in ESPN stand for?
Hope you're not scared.
Okay.
You're going up. Science and nature, or history.
We'll choose history.
Southern U.S. state declined to re-elect the governor who noted in 2001, if God had wanted boys to wear earrings, he would have made them girls.
You got it right.
Oh, okay.
Wild card, or sports and leisure.
Who teamed with Leander Paes for doubles at the 2003 Australian Open to become the oldest tennis player ever to win a Grand Slam title?
Yes. Arts and
Yeah.
entertainment.
Because I think Billie Jean King had already retired by then. And Martina Navratilova, I remember, was still active in 2003. Alright, so we'll just wait until the ad break is over. On Twitch.
Let's move it along here.
Oh, there's an ad break on Twitch. I have to wait. Alright.
Come on. Come on.
Hold on, wait for the ad break to end. Oh, this host of Flash Mode is really impatient, isn't he?
Come on. Let's do it.
Hold on, the ad break is still going on Twitch. Okay, the ad break's over. Welcome back, everybody, on Twitch.
What nickname did Jesse the Body Ventura adopt after becoming Minnesota's new governor?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Arts and entertainment, or people and places.
What European nation pioneered the McDonald's pork patty and yellow cheese concoction called the McPink?
Once more on level.
Oh, okay.
Arts and entertainment.
Let's see what Arts and Entertainment has.
Actor to play James Bond on the big screen.
Oh. Was it John? Oh, Pierce Brosnan is Irish born? I didn't know that. I thought he was fully UK born.
In 1987's Apocalypse Pooh, a bizarre meld of old Pooh footage with audio from Coppola's Vietnam classic.
That would be level 5 for you.
Oh, that was a guess.
Or wild card for people and places.
What Six Flags Over Georgia ride celebrated its 30th year by presenting the first 5,000 to ride it in 2003 with Red Badge of Courage Awards?
Sorry, you'll have to.
Oh, okay.
One more time, I'm afraid. For people and places.
What British-grown crop did farmers start labeling British sprouts in an appeal to patriotic locals?
Good stuff.
Okay, I thought it was Brussels sprouts because that's the only thing that would make sense.
What nickname did the press dub New York mob boss John Gotti?
I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're not going anywhere just yet. History for history.
What toy fad enthralled Americans the year the John Birch Society was founded?
Nope, sorry.
Oh, the hula hoop. Okay.
What country provides the diplomatic channel between the U.S. and Cuba?
Too bad.
Oh. Well, yeah, it would make sense with Switzerland because they're always neutral.
Vacation in the Bahamas.
That's not it. No.
Oh.
Before history.
How many months comprise the standard tour of duty for most U.S. soldiers in Vietnam?
Well done. You've reached the top and won the game. Way to go. That settles that round. Want to go again?
Well, there's 6 rounds, okay.
It is. Blue, pick one. Sports and leisure.
How many cards fill a pinochle deck?
No, I'm sorry to say we'll have to keep you on the first level. Sports, so, for sports and leisure.
What's the only Olympic event where individual men and women compete against each other?
Close.
Oh yeah. Yeah, equestrian, that's right. Yeah.
How many players can an underwater hockey team have in the water at any one time?
Hey, you're getting up in the world. Wild card. Or science and nature. Science and nature.
What Nobel Prize laureate drew fire in 2003 for declaring that science should seek a cure for stupidity? Like that's gonna happen. Have you ever met my old boss?
Oh boy.
Hey, you're getting up.
Oh, that was a guess.
Science and nature. Or arts and so, for arts and entertainment.
What was the only TV show to top the ratings during 3 different decades?
Sorry, you're not going.
Oh, really? 60 minutes, okay.
Science for science and nature.
What's the popular name for the banned drug combo of fenfluramine and phentermine?
Nice try, but no. Science and nature.
What creatures help locate prey for local fishermen in Laguna, Brazil, so that during all the confusion they can snack on the stragglers?
No. One more time on level 3. Science and nature, arts and entertainment.
What small but feisty teen keeps the supernatural at bay at TV's Sunnydale High School?
You're headed in the right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or people and places. People and places.
What western U.S. state do the residents of Dinosaur, Hygiene, and Parachute call home?
Oh, that was a guess.
Sports and leisure for people and places.
What was the first landlocked nation to win the America's Cup?
The America's Cup,
You're headed in the right direction. Arts and entertainment or wild card. So, for arts and entertainment.
What screen heartthrob once portrayed daytime soap's first openly gay character, Billy Douglas, on One Life to Live?
Well done. You've reached the top and won the game. Way to go. That settles that round. Flash round 3 it is. Blue arts and entertainment.
What Sopranos character has his own brand of ziti, marinara sauce, and salad dressing hawked on HBO's online store?
No, you'll be.
I wouldn't have known that one.
Arts and entertainment.
How many years longer than the Korean War did the TV show MASH run?
Good job. On to the second level. People and places, or for people and places.
What city was the easternmost stop along the original Route 66?
Chicago, yeah.
Science and nature, or wild card. Science and nature.
What psychic buster has seen his $1 million prize for the demonstration of any paranormal ability go uncollected since it was first offered in 1996? He's amazing.
No. Science and for science and nature.
What body parts did Japanese scientists remove from infant rats and graft onto adult rats' thighs in 2002, to the astonishment of ethicists?
No, that's not right. So it's one more time at least on level 3. Science and nature.
What color was the first artificial dye teased out of coal tar by William Perkin in 1856? Those were the days.
Oh, it was the first one.
For history.
Which war did the only female Congressional Medal of Honor winner serve in?
No, so you don't go anywhere this turn. History or so for sports and leisure.
What Indiana Pacers player claims his costly 2003 gesture to Cleveland fans wasn't obscene, noting, "My middle finger is crooked, so it sticks out"?
Yeah, that sounded like Ron Artest. Something that Ron Artest would say.
Who prepared for his title role in a 2003 film by hanging out in a rat trailer with his co-stars?
Sorry, you'll have to enjoy your stay on level 5. One
Oh,
more.
Crispin Glover, isn't he the one from Back to the Future?
For arts and entertainment.
I think Crispin Glover is from Back to the Future.
Heston's birth name.
Good stuff. Welcome to level number 6. Sports and leisure. Sports and leisure.
What NBA owner correctly predicted in 2001, "I will get fined more than last year because records are meant to be
Oh, that sounds like a Mark Cuban quote.
Won the game. Way to go. And that's it for this round. So, flash round 4 it is. Blue sports and leisure.
What was the first major league team to have two right-handers named Bobby Jones on the pitching roster?
You know what that reminds me of? What is it? Major League Back to the Minors. Doc, you have, I think there's something wrong with your lineup. With your lineup. You have one Lopez at first and one Lopez at second. Oh, they're actually here. They're twins. What? Hola, coach. Buenos dias. I don't know. Well, I just guessed the New York Mets because that sounds like something that the New York Mets might do.
63 gallons.
No, we're gonna have to keep you on level 2 for now. Wild card. Science and nature.
What term do doctors use to describe the crackly sound of lungs filled with fluid?
Sorry, you have to stay on the second level. Wild card. For wild card.
Who was honored by a 15-foot tall bronze invisible man in Manhattan's Riverside Park?
Nope, sorry. For wild card.
Which Monica Gate figure inspired the highest sales in Little Rock of "I Slept with" bumper stickers during the summer of 1998?
This is kind of cruel, isn't it?
Sorry, you have to stay on.
That's kind of cruel.
Wild card.
What domestic goddess trademarked the term semi-homemade?
Close, but stay where you are for at least one more turn. Wild card. For wild card.
What's the second most common word in the English language?
Sorry, you have to stay on the second level. Wild card. Wild card.
What part of a moose carcass were Maine merchants surprised to find they couldn't legally sell in 1998?
No. Wild card. Wild card.
Which member of TV's Osborne family got into a brawl with an entertainment agent at a West Hollywood restaurant in 2003?
Hold on, stay put. This turn, you're still on level 2. Wild card.
Who laid claim to inventing the spell check in wry response to Al Gore's exuberant statement that he'd invented the internet?
You got it right.
Okay.
Science and nature. Science and nature.
What dread disease was once known as the speckled monster?
Moving on up. History. Or people and places.
What coastal U.S. state do the residents of Nice, Cool, and Day call home?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
For history. Or people and places.
What Ohio town was a logical choice to host Twins Days, billed as the world's largest annual gathering of twins?
I don't know. I chose that one because that made the most sense. Let's see.
Lake Vollen and Bad Rigage renamed in 2001 to honor local author Johanna Spiri.
Good stuff.
Well, it helps that I was in the classic game.
Arts and entertainment.
What musical Paul was given a Kennedy Center Award when intended recipient Paul McCartney opted instead to attend his niece's 2002 wedding?
No, stay put this turn. Arts and entertainment. So, for arts and entertainment.
What island did Anne of Green Gables call home?
Excellent.
Oh.
You've reached the top.
The fact that Lucy Maud Montgomery is through the
Blue. Hope you like one.
treasure figure in Prince Edward Island. That answer should be obvious.
Merges with the Allegheny and the Ohio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Moving on up.
Okay.
Or science and nature.
What new alphabet do techies learn so that Palm Pilot PDAs can read their handwriting?
No, looks like you're gonna stay on level number 2, wild card, or science and nature.
What substance was the first bionic nose built to detect?
Hold on, stay put. This turn, you're still on level 2.
I have no comment.
Or wild
I really have no comment.
The only person to garner 2 Reuben Awards as Cartoonist of the Year in the 1990s. No, looks like you're gonna stay on level number 2, wild card. What part of a cow did competitive eating champ Takeru Kobayashi swallow 17.7 pounds of in 15 minutes in 2002? The answer is incorrect. You're going to stay right where you are for now. Wild card.
Kobayashi is well known as the longtime hot dog eating champion.
$241,000 in a 2001 auction. Sorry, you have to stay on the second level. Wild card. Or for science and nature.
What nation was stymied in its efforts to eradicate polio when the number of annual cases, down to 268 in 2001, exceeded 1,500 in 2002?
No, looks like you're going to stay on level number 2, wild card, for science and nature.
What does a bird do with its syrinx? I said syrinx.
Excellent.
Okay.
People and places, or sports and for sports and leisure.
What do rock, paper, scissors purists call the gambit of throwing paper 3 times in a row?
Sorry, people and places. So, for sports and leisure.
Who is the first golfer to win the Masters while playing left-handed?
You're headed in the
Mike Weir.
or history.
There's a big story up in Canada that a Canadian finally won the Masters.
1980s and 1990s.
Oh, it was Greg Norman. Okay, I didn't know if he was active in the 1980s or not.
First round playoff game in 2000 on the game's last play. A lateral kickoff return.
Oh, this is a very controversial play. It was also the game where, for some reason, Wade Phillips wouldn't play Doug Flutie, instead played Rob Johnson. And Rob Johnson couldn't win the game. And the lateral, it's controversial because it may have actually gone forward or along the line, not behind.
What talk show spawned a series of Too Hot for TV videos and a rock opera?
Sorry, you have
Oh, really?
science and nature. So, for arts and entertainment.
What eating chain did Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, and Sylvester Stallone found?
Right you are. That takes you up to the top. Arts
Oh,
and entertainment.
okay.
Wild card. What are the Oscars of the Internet? Awarded to cool websites by the International Academy of Digital Arts and Sciences. Well done. You've reached the top and won the game. Way to go. That settles that round. So, Flash round 6 it is. Blue. So, for sports and leisure.
What horse race cleared Jose Santos of spurring Funnyside on to victory with something other than a whip in 2003?
Up another level. Yes. Wild
I remember. The only reason why I had a feeling about that was because Funny Side. Remember there was a horse named Funny Side in the Kentucky Derby.
Nope, sorry. Wild card or sports and leisure.
Who is the first U.S.-born men's soccer player in history to be named to a FIFA World Cup All-Star team in 2002?
No.
Really? Not Landon Donovan.
For wild card. Who were required to be buried at a crossroads with stakes through their hearts in 18th century Britain?
Hold on, stay put. This turn, you're still on level 2.
Wild card. Wild card. What wax dummy zipper had to be sewn shut in Madame Tussauds Wax Museum to keep visitors from peeking in 1998?
Way to go! Up another level.
Yeah.
What nation got headlines in 2002 when religious police stopped girls from leaving a burning school because they were not covered head to toe?
Incorrect, which means you're staying right there on level 3. Science and nature, science and nature.
What Nobel-winning biologist was the first head of the Human Genome Project, created to comprehensively map DNA?
Nice try, but no. Science and for science and nature.
What sign of the zodiac is home to the nearest galaxy, discovered in 1995 to be in mid-collision with the Milky Way? I mean, mid-collision. It takes billions of years, but it's happening.
Oh wow, that was a guess. I had no idea.
For arts and entertainment.
What Ben and Jerry flavor honors a Vermont-based eclectic rock band?
No, sorry, we can't move you up a level just yet. History. History.
What 1998 hurricane killed 10,000 in Central America, making it the Western Hemisphere's deadliest of the 20th century?
Once more on level 4. Sorry. History. History.
How long does the average citizen of China work to earn enough to buy a pound of sugar?
I'm sorry. Once more on level 4. History. History.
What phrase was added to the Pledge of Allegiance in 1954?
Sorry, you have to stay put. History. So, for arts and entertainment.
What 1998 movie advertised its unique
Well, this flash round is kind of like the final round of the Trivial Pursuit game show.
Once more on level 4. Sorry. History. So, for arts and entertainment.
What 1996 album by the Wallflowers doubled the sales of any record cut by frontman Jacob Dylan's famous daddy?
Oh wow, that was a guess.
People and places, or wild people and places.
What European nation offers its embassy in Havana as a channel for the official messages between the U.S. and Cuba?
6th level, arts and entertainment, or people and places. People and places.
What did Georgia's governor say he'd give every baby born in his state in 1998?
No, stay put this turn. Arts and entertainment for people and places.
What talk show host was once mayor of Cincinnati?
No, sorry.
Oh really? Jerry Springer was once Cincinnati's mayor? That's quite a career change, isn't it?
Iowa's commemorative town square.
Sorry, arts and entertainment, or people and arts and entertainment.
Ah, Shapoopy. Yes, the Music Man, Shapoopy.
Superman.
That'll give you 6 points and the win. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the stats.
Fortunately, with Unhinged, you need 2 controllers, or in this case, 2 gamepads. Just
Welcome to Trivial Pursuit Classic, the trivia game that started it all. Get us started, Blue. That's one. Where are you going? Introducing John Ratzenberger.
What did the Jacuzzi family make before jacuzzis?
Oh no, sorry. Roll again, the board's yours. 3. You need to pick a space. For people and places, Brooke Burke.
What Italian city does volcanic Mount Vesuvius still threaten?
It's Naples.
Still up? You got one. Okay, now, which one do you want? Bill Nye will do the honors for the science and nature.
How much would a person weighing 150 pounds
Oof.
tip the same scale on Pluto?
Absolutely.
That same person standing on the same scale on Jupiter would weigh 355 pounds. Ugh.
Keep the game alive.
Oof.
Roll.
No, I think it's because Jupiter has a
Where are you
higher force of gravity compared to Earth.
Terry Bradshaw.
Who was the first pitcher in Major League history to post wins over 30 different teams in his career?
Really, Al Leiter.
You're all alone.
And here's an interesting fact. Al Leiter actually played with the Blue Jays.
Roll again. Right, 2. Pick either one.
We'll go for the wedge.
Wedge time. Introducing Whoopi Goldberg.
What movie gave Burt Reynolds the chance to prance in front of a mirror covered head to boots in Vaseline?
Sorry, no.
Oh.
Let's keep going. Roll again.
I knew it was one of those two.
And you got 5. 3 choices. What will it be? Another try. 6. You have 4 options here. Choose one. So, for arts and entertainment.
What actress was honored by a special 2003 Mardi Gras float of an Oscar sporting a giant schnoz?
Uh-oh, that's not it. Let's see what you roll. Okay, 2. Okay, now, which one do you want?
I'll choose roll again.
Roll again. You got a 5. 3 choices. What will it be? Science and nature. Wedge question.
What internet search engine has the same name as the race of beastly creatures in Gulliver's Travels?
Uh-oh.
Really?
Roll again. The
Yeah,
board's
I
yours.
didn't know that.
You got 4. 3 choices. What will it be? So, for sports and leisure.
What name did Pittsburgh State come up with for the mate of its mascot, Gus Gorilla?
Yeah, this we know because it was in the last classic game.
It's 1. You have a couple of choices here.
I'll choose roll again, why not?
You got 4. What'll it be?
May as well roll again, we have no wedges.
3. Pick a space.
Okay, we'll roll again.
6. You have 4 options here. Choose one. People and places.
What Chinese province is known as the roof of the world?
Absolutely. Let's keep going. Roll again. You got a 5. You need to pick a space. Roll again. 4. Which direction will it be?
We'll roll again.
It's a 2. You have a couple of choices here. For the wedge, our history expert, John Cleese.
What enticement did the Hong Kong government offer voters in 1998?
No. Roll again.
I just went with the most ridiculous answer.
All right. 5. 3 choices. What will it be? Roll again. You got 1. You need to pick a space.
Okay, we'll go here.
Places.
What famous warship was added to the World War II Memorial at Pearl Harbor in 1999?
You got it.
The signature deck commemorates the site of the 1945 Japanese surrender.
Let's keep going. Roll again.
Yeah, I just guessed.
2 it is. What'll it be? For people and places.
Alright.
What is South Africa's most populous African ethnic group?
Absolutely. Roll again. The board's yours.
I remember reading about that.
It's a 6. 3 choices.
Okay, so we'll go for the wedge.
So for sports and leisure, or the wedge.
What poker games, 3s and 9s are wild?
Ouch, no. Let's keep going. Roll again.
I wouldn't have known that.
Looks like a 6. What's it gonna be? History.
What future US president bought a big house on the river from his aging Aunt Frank?
Good try, but incorrect. Still up? 2. 3 choices. What will it be? History.
How many US presidents have also been vice presidents from 1945 to 1997?
There was Truman. Leave. Then Johnson. Okay, so I think it's really 5.
Roll. Looks like a 3 to me. Where are you going?
I'll just roll again.
Roll again. 1. Where are you going? For history.
What capital city did Sandinistas overtake in 1979?
Oh, okay.
Still up?
Yeah, because that sounded like Nicaragua.
Pick either one.
And
Science and nature. This is for the wedge again.
What
didn't know what the capital city was.
Scrutinize in order to see into the future. 2 words for you. As if.
Uh-oh. Keep the game alive. Roll. Looks like a 6. 3 choices. What will it be? Arts and entertainment.
What sitcom popularized the expression
Oh,
sponge-worthy?
oh, I remember that.
Still up?
Regifter. If he can regift, you can degift.
2. What'll it be?
The George Costanza theories and the George Costanza philosophy.
What pastime did Afghanistan sports minister denounce as not a sport, since it creates physical troubles and leads to madness?
Oh, no. Sorry. Still up? There's a 4. Up to you. Say where.
Yes, we'll go for the wedge.
For science and nature. For the wedge one more time.
What did Liv Arneson and Anne Bancroft pack 60 tubes of for their epic trip across Antarctica?
Oh, no.
Really? 60 tubes of Pringles?
Roll again.
Huh.
Right, 2. Pick a space. Roll again. 4 it is. Which direction will it be?
Let's roll again.
You got a 5. Pick a space.
Go for a wedge.
Sports and leisure. And another shot at the wedge.
Which opponent caused a bloodied Mike Tyson to sigh, "I'm just happy he didn't kill me"?
Oh, no.
Oh, so it was Lennox Lewis. Okay. Here's an interesting fact. Lennox Lewis was
3 choices.
actually born in Canada, and he competed for Canada at the Olympics. Then, sometime later on, he decided to either move to Britain or become a British citizen. Rockford Peaches, that's right.
Roll. And 3. What's it gonna be? Science and nature. And another shot at the wedge.
What malady did ancient Welsh healers treat by wrapping the neck with red wool or flannel and with a layer of thinly sliced bacon?
You get the brown wedge.
I had to just guess.
Let's keep going. Roll again. There's a 4. 3 choices. What will it be? Sports and leisure.
What nation did Jan Ove Waldner represent as the only European to win Olympic table tennis gold in the 20th century?
Exactly.
Waldner has also won an amazing 5 world championships in addition to being crowned European champ 9 times.
Keep the game alive. Roll.
I was just guessing.
Which direction will it be?
I will roll again.
Roll again. 5. 3 choices. What will it be?
Well, we already got the wedge, so we'll go here.
What state passed the first drunk driving laws in the US?
Sorry, no.
Ah,
Keep it going.
it was either going to be California or New York.
You got a 3. Where are you going?
Going for the wedge.
For people and places. Wedge time.
Which Great Lake has a shipwrecked coast stretching from Whitefish Bay to Grand Marais?
Whitefish Bay to Grand Marais. Lake Champlain is not a Great Lake.
No. Keep it going. You're all alone here.
Hey, Grand Marais. I think that might be
3 choices. What will it
soda.
be?
That makes sense then.
2. You have a couple of choices here. For people and places. For the wedge one more time.
What nation did Lonely Planet sum up as a rich and bubbling vat of beer, chocolate, oil paint, and bureaucrats?
Sorry,
Oh.
no. Let's keep going. Roll again. 2. Which direction will it be? Roll again.
And we'll roll it again.
That's 1. Okay, now, which one do you want? History.
Who was born while Theodore Roosevelt was president and elected to the Senate from Eisenhower's administration through Clinton's?
Good try, but
I
incorrect.
wouldn't have known that.
You're all alone here. 3. You have a couple of choices here.
We can go for the wedge again.
Places. For the wedge one more time.
What's added to McDonald's burgers in Israel to make them kosher?
Sorry, no.
Oh.
You're up again. Let's go. All right, 5. What's it gonna be? Roll again. All right, 5. Up to you. Say where.
And let's try for the wedge again.
And places. And another shot at the wedge.
What new 4-letter nickname did Jesse the Body Ventura adopt after becoming Minnesota's new governor?
You won the blue wedge.
Yeah. And that was the answer for the last time we played Classic.
Board's yours.
It was an hour ago.
6. 3 choices. What will it be?
Well, there?
Sports and leisure.
What baseball team lures kids with a slide shaped like a giant Coke bottle in left field?
Nicely done. Keep it going. You're
Pac
all
Bell
alone.
Park?
2. Where are you going?
Oh,
Sports and
okay.
leisure.
What does BMX designate in cycling?
Correct. Let's keep going. Roll again. 4. Where are you going?
I will roll again.
Roll again. It's a 2. Pick either one.
Yeah, sure, why not go for the wedge?
Wedge again.
How many humans orbited the Earth before John Glenn in 1962?
Sorry. Roll again. The board's yours. 1. Pick a space.
Oh, it's gonna be science and nature? Science and nature or science and nature?
Science and nature.
I think I'll choose science and nature.
What crucial beer making ingredient is roasted before being added to the mash?
You got it.
Barley is first germinated to release sugar producing enzymes. Roasting or malting the barley stops the germination process.
Roll again. The board's yours. Looks like a 6. Where are you going?
You're going for the wedge.
Wedge time.
How many wedding gowns does the average bride try on before making her selection, according to Bride's magazine?
I'm going with the biggest.
Let's keep going. Roll
I wouldn't have known that answer, okay?
You got a 3. 3 choices. What will it be? Arts and entertainment.
Which ER doctor shares Charlton Heston's birth name?
Oh, welcome back, Pokecho! Yeah, this is the second game, well, the second classic game of the night. And I did Flash game after I finished the first, classic game.
Uh-oh. That's not it. Keep the game alive. Roll. You got a 5. You need to...
5? We'll roll again.
Roll again. 2 it is. What's it gonna be? 4 wild cards.
Well, I'm doing good, yeah, today was just cold, but, yeah, I didn't have to shovel any snow today. Okay,
Sorry, no.
I wouldn't have known that answer there.
It's a 2. 3
Yeah, my day was good. Yeah, I just posted VODs of the stream, of the weekend streams onto YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute.
History. Another shot at the wedge.
And also try to get a hold of one of my brand partners with the Corel Draw stream that I did last week. So yeah, not a whole lot to do today, but at least I did have to. Because there was no snow to shovel this time.
The yellow wedge. Way to go.
Alright. One reason why I knew that answer, it's because, it was in the last game.
3 choices.
Or the last classic game. And since we had to try and get that other wedge.
Which New York City borough is known to hip hoppers as the Boogie Down?
Way to go. Still up? Okay, 2. Pick either one.
I'll roll again.
Roll again. And you got 5.
I already got that wedge.
What will it be?
So, I'll do this.
Nature.
What type of big cat are you most likely to see lounging in the branches of a sausage tree in the Masai Mara?
Sorry, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of tough questions when it comes down to Trivial Pursuit.
Sports and leisure.
Doesn't matter which category. And there's a game show, and yeah, they ask pretty tough questions.
Tampa.
No. Roll
Really?
again. Board's yours.
I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have known.
Pick either one.
Okay, we're just gonna try and get the wedge here.
Card. And another shot at the wedge.
What did 156 members of a single family donate in order to make the 1853 tapestry now on display at Lila Cahoon's Missouri Museum?
Oh no, sorry. Let's see what you roll. 3. Pick a space. So, for arts and entertainment.
What screen star made his Broadway debut playing frustrated film director Guido Contini in the musical 9 in 2003?
Broadway.
Ouch, no.
Really, Antonio Banderas was on Broadway? I didn't know that.
It's a 6. Which direction will it be?
We'll just do science nature, why not?
What subatomic particle has varieties that were once fancifully named truth and beauty?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
Flavors of quarks are still fancifully named, but the usage of truth and beauty has been gradually supplanted by the slightly less fanciful top and bottom.
Still up? Looks like a 4. Up to you. Say where. So, for sports and leisure.
What was the first country outside North America to send a team to the Little League World Series?
Oh, no.
Oh, really? West Germany? I didn't know that. I would have expected it to be either Japan or Taiwan.
For science and nature.
What city had Dolly, the famous first cloned sheep, stuffed and put on permanent display?
Good try, but incorrect. Let's see what you roll. And you got 5. Decide which space will it be.
We'll roll again. I try to get that one wedge is proving to be difficult.
What's it gonna be?
We already got that wedge.
Science and nature.
What nation opened a $7.7 million hydrogen filling station in 2002, even though the only vehicles that could use it were 3 city buses? See, if we were all doing hydrogen, we'd be making a lot less pollution. It's not that it's free, it's just that it's a lot cleaner than hydrocarbons. Trouble is, you need what? You need a source of hydrogen. Well, we're working on it.
Sorry, no. Keep it going. You're all alone here. 2.
Okay, we can finally... or not yet.
Sports and leisure.
Okay, welcome back, Pokey Joe.
Popular Disneyland attraction has an employee basketball court inside it.
Oh.
Sorry, no.
The Matterhorn, really? I wouldn't have known.
Looks like a 6. Which direction will it be?
Well, I may as well roll again.
Try.
I'm trying to get that one wedge is proving to be difficult.
3 choices. What will it be?
We'll choose.
Sports and leisure.
There.
What sport boldly increased the size of its official ball from 38 to 40 millimeters for the new millennium?
Boy.
Uh-oh. That's not...
Really?
You're up again. Let's go. 1. What's it?
Okay, we can finally go after the wedge.
Wild card. This is for the wedge again.
Who admitted in 2003 that he'd been briefly married to Anna Kournikova?
Yes, I remember that story. It was Sergei Fedorov, Pavel Bure, Anna Kournikova. That made one interesting.
Okay, now which one do you want?
That made for one interesting triangle, especially since Bure and Fedorov at the time were friends.
77.
Correct. Let's see what you roll. It's a 6. 3 choices. What will it be?
So we're going for that other wedge.
That's a 1. What'll it be?
We'll go for people and places.
What nation pioneered scalpel safaris, combining discreet plastic surgery with exotic sightseeing while the swelling subsides?
Sorry, no. Roll again. The board's yours.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
You got 5. 3 choices. What will it be? For history.
Which war did U.S. Army soldiers stand the worst chance of surviving?
Correct.
18 out of every 1,000 combatants died during the Civil War.
Let's keep going. Roll again. 6. Where are you going?
Guess we'll roll again here.
That's 1. Pick either one.
People and places.
What part of a cow is the cod in Jamaican cow cod soup, believed by some to enhance the libido?
Absolutely.
The soup's name is one indication of its potency. It implies that in Jamaica, apparently, even cows have testicles.
You're up again. Let's go.
No comment.
Three choices.
I really have no comment there.
Roll again. That's a 1. Decide which space will it be. People and places.
What U.S. state boasts the hamlets of Dicey, Dido, Dimebox, Dimple, Ditto, Draw, and Dull?
Nicely done.
I don't know. Somehow draw. Hearing the name draw, I brought up Texas. Okay, we'll do geography or people and places.
What island saw 18,000 square miles of U.S. managed land converted into the largest national wildlife refuge in the Caribbean?
No. Keep it going. You're all
I've never heard of Vieck.
It's 1. Pick
Okay,
one.
we can go after that wedge.
So, for arts and entertainment, another shot at the wedge.
What actor was listed as a composer for 8 of his films, including True Crime?
Sorry. You're
Really? Clint Eastwood. I would not have known.
3. Which direction will it be? Science and nature.
What creatures did animal trainer Thomas Cullen intend to scare away from Manhattan's Bryant Park by setting loose his trained hawks?
Sorry, no. Roll again. The board's yours.
Somehow that Simpsons episode where birds had those, it seemed like they were birds, but they weren't birds.
For wild card.
And they stopped one of the problems. Was the pigeon problem, and then it caused another series of problems, but Principal Skinner had an answer for all of them.
Way to go.
The poem, Recipe for Prison Pruno, intertwined Master's own order of execution with instructions for preparing the potent potable.
Keep the game alive. Roll. It's a 6. You have 4 options here. Choose 1. For science and nature.
What did Mac Farms add to milk in 2001 to enhance its kid appeal and extend its shelf life?
Oh no, sorry. Let's see what you roll. It's a 6. You have 4 options here. Choose 1. Roll again. You got a 3. 3 choices. What will it be? For wild card.
What unusual beer ingredient can
Holy, these bots, holy. They are really persistent, aren't they?
Good try, but incorrect. Still up? 6. Decide which space will it be?
Oh, we're going for the wedge, of course.
Arts and entertainment. Another shot at the wedge.
What comedian was the first Saturday Night Live host required by the network to use a 7-second delay?
I don't know about the first one and the last one, but these two, especially George Carlin. Yeah, if you've ever watched any of George Carlin's stand-up routines, yeah. Oh, so it was Richard Pryor. Okay, well, both of them would have been right.
Wild card.
What are the 2 winged lions posed to consume on the seal of the International Federation of Competitive Eating?
You got it.
Stay abreast of competitive eating news with a subscription to the official newsletter, The Gurgitator.
Keep it going. You're all alone here. 1. Pick either one.
Oh, we have a wedge here that we need.
This is for the wedge again.
What fitting company sponsored the 24 Hours of Daytona auto race in 1998?
Fitting company.
Uh-oh. Still up? 3. What's it gonna be? For history.
What was the color of King George III's urine once he started going mad?
Sorry. Roll again. The board's yours. 6. Where are you going?
Oh, we'll just choose the roll again.
Another try.
That was,
It's 3. Up to you. Say where.
interesting.
People and places.
What cartographically challenged U.S. state has 91 different bodies of water called Long Lake?
Sorry, no. You're up again. Let's go. And 3. Pick a space.
Oh, we'll just roll again.
Roll again. There's a 4. 3 choices. What will it be?
Yeah, we'll roll again.
And 3. 3 choices. What will it be? Roll again. 2. Pick either one. So, for sports and leisure, this is for the wedge again.
What wrestler suffered a spinal injury when Owen Hart
Oh!
performed a tombstone
Yeah, this one, if there's any wrestling fans, in the chat, you will know this. This is very well known. They keep showing the video of it on many WWE documentaries. Yeah.
All right, 5. 3 choices. What will it be? Roll again. Looks like a 3 to me. What's it gonna be?
Guess we'll roll again.
Roll again. You got 4. 3 choices. What will it be? People and places.
What kind of critter was Old Rip, noted for awakening after 31 years inside an Eastland, Texas Cornerstone time capsule?
Sorry. Keep it going. You're all alone here. 2 it is. What's it gonna be?
I may as well do geography of people and places.
What Latin American nation created a new capital city at Belmopan after Hurricane Haiti blew the old capital down in 1961?
Well, definitely wasn't Brazil, because Brasilia, was a plant city. Belize was a...
Got an answer for. Uh-oh.
Oh, really? Belize?
Roll again. The board's yours. There's a 4. 3 choices. What will it be?
We can roll again, but...
3. 3 choices. What will it be?
Trying to get that wedge is very difficult.
2. Which direction will it be?
Okay.
So, for arts and entertainment, and a shot at your final wedge.
Who did Tommy Lee thank in the liner notes to Never a Dull Moment for taking Pamela Anderson off his hands?
Sorry, no.
I...
1. 3 choices. What will it be?
Well, it's gonna be people and places? People and places or people and places?
For people and places.
Well, I'm gonna choose people and places.
What U.S. ethnic group is least likely to be childless?
No. Still up? 4. Where are you going? Roll again. You got 4. Which direction will it be? For people.
Okay, I'm gonna choose people and places.
What tiny Texas town, famed for its St. Patrick's Day bash, boasts a hunk of the Blarney Stone?
Absolutely.
A chunk was apparently removed from the stone in 1959 and permanently mounted on a concrete pillar in Shamrock, Texas.
You're up again. Let's go. 4. Okay, now, which one do you want? Roll again. That's a 1. Okay, now, which one do you want? For history.
What colorful first lady had the Secret Service code name Rainbow?
Oh no, sorry.
I wouldn't have known that.
Looks like a 6. Decide which space will it be.
Let's choose the roll again.
One try. And you got 5. Which direction will it be? For science and nature.
What nation was stymied in its efforts to eradicate polio when the number of annual cases, down to 268 in 2001, exceeded 1,500 in 2002?
Right you
Now
are.
this one was in the last game, or the last classic game.
To vaccinate 165 million kids in hopes of reversing the trend that polio was making a comeback.
Roll again. The board's yours. There's a 4. What's it gonna be?
Already got that wedge, so we'll have to go people and places.
What U.S. state is populated with the smallest percentage of folk who were actually born there?
You got it.
Only 1 out of 5 of Nevada's residents were born there.
Roll again.
Only reason why I guess Nevada is because Las Vegas well, it draws people from all over the world.
History.
Who amused adoring crowds in 2000 by noting about the US elections, "Never have we faced two contenders who were so boring and insipid."
Sorry, you're up again. Let's go. That's a 1. You need to pick a space. Roll again. Looks like a 4. 3 choices. What will it be? For people and places.
What European nation pioneered the McDonald's pork patty and yellow cheese concoction called the McPink?
Right you are.
But you have to travel all the way to the Philippines to get a chance to suck back a forkful of mixed spaghetti.
You're up again. Let's go. All right. Pick a space.
Man, getting that last wedge is very difficult.
For sports and leisure.
What beverage is a flaming shot glass of amaretto and rum dropped into to make a flaming Dr. Pepper?
Uh-oh, that's not it. Roll again. The board's yours. 3. Okay, now, which one do you want? People and places.
What country do Brazil, Bolivia, and Argentina surround?
Sorry, no.
Oh, Paraguay. Okay.
You got 4. 3 choices. What will it be?
Okay, we'll just roll again.
And you got 5.
Finally, we can go for the wedge.
What will it be? So, for arts and entertainment, and a shot at your final wedge.
What Seinfeld alum voiced a starring role in 1990?
Oh, this was in the last one. The last classic game.
Well done. The pink wedge. And all you have to do now is land on the center hub. Get one more question right, and win it all. Keep it going. You're all alone here. That's 1. 3 choices. What will it be?
Well, people in places, or people in places.
What city tried to ease gridlock in 2003 by charging drivers an $8 congestion charge to enter its downtown area?
Sorry, you're up again. Let's go. 1. What's it gonna be? For wild card.
What does competitive eater Hungry Charles Hardy dip hamburgers in to speed the trip to his tummy?
Way to go.
Hardy holds the records for eating cabbage, 6 pounds 9 ounces in 9 minutes, and shrimp, 4 pounds 9 ounces in 12 minutes. These contests are for professional eaters. Please, do not try this at home or without professional supervision.
You're up again. Let's go. 1. Okay, now, which one do you want?
Well, we're slowly getting to the middle.
What present-day primates descended from Ramapithecus, once thought to be ancestors of man?
Good try, but incorrect. Still up? 3. Up to you. Say where.
Finally make it up to the middle.
The hub. And a chance for the win. In the hub, you pick the category. And the category for the final question is sports and leisure. Answer correctly, and the game is yours.
What was the first Asian country in 36 years to advance to the quarterfinals of soccer's World Cup in 2002?
Asian country, okay. Wasn't China. It was either South Korea or Japan.
That's incorrect.
Ah!
Still alive. Let's keep going. Roll again. It's a 2. 6 spaces to choose from. Up to you. So, for sports and leisure.
It was either South Korea or Japan, and well.
School hypes his football stadium as the Jungle.
Okay, the jungle.
No.
Oh, Auburn, okay.
Again. 1. You need to pick a space. For history.
What Supreme Court decision ruled separate but equal unconstitutional?
Right you are.
This landmark 1954 ruling enforced school desegregation.
Let's see what you roll. That's 1. You have a couple of choices here. Center hub, going for the win. Pick the category you'd like to go with. And the category for the final question is people and places. Okay, this question can win you the game.
What famed Washington, D.C. structure looks north onto lovely Lafayette Park?
That's incorrect. This game is still alive. Keep it going. You're all alone here.
All of them could have been right.
6 spaces to choose from. Up to you. So, for sports and leisure.
What sport did Dr. Rob Huizinga expose in his book? You're okay, it's just a bruise.
Nicely done.
Huizinga was the team doctor for the Raiders from 1983 to 1991.
Let's keep going. Roll again.
Well, I figured that was the one because of the whole thing with
So, for sports and leisure.
with concussions.
To a cosmopolitan martini to create its fashionably pink color.
How's that sports and leisure?
That's right. Roll again. The board's yours. 4. Okay, now, which one do you want? Sports and leisure.
What children's board game sprung from the fevered imagination of bedridden polio sufferer Eleanor Abbott in 1949?
Uh-oh, that's not it. Still up? Looks like a 6. Pick a space. For people and places.
What U.S. state in its colonial days was at various times claimed by England, Holland, and Sweden?
Uh-oh.
Really, Delaware? I thought it was New York because of New Amsterdam.
Looks like a 6. 7 different spaces. Pick one. So, for sports and leisure.
Who is the first NBA Rookie of the Year never to have played college ball?
Oh no!
Really, Amari Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire.
And 3. 6 spaces to choose from. Up to you. So, for sports and leisure.
What Aussie city hosts an annual sled dog classic with sleds equipped with wheels instead of runners?
Good try, but incorrect. Roll again. The board's yours. Looks like a 4. 6 spaces to choose from. Up to you. For people and places.
What state along the Cumberland Gap has towns named Marrowbone, Mouthcard, Minnie, and Mousy?
Sorry, no. Let's keep going. Roll again. You got one. Pick a space.
I needed one a lot sooner than that.
Leisure.
Which tennis Grand Slam event has gone the longest without a home country winner of the men's singles title?
Right you are.
The last Briton to win a Wimbledon men's singles title was Fred Perry way back in 1936.
I believe Andy Murray did it.
2 it is. Which direction will it be? Arts and entertainment.
What 1984 Bruce Springsteen video gave Friends Courtney Cox a boost up to stardom?
Good try, but incorrect. Keep the game alive. Roll. Looks like a 6.
Ah.
Say where.
Oh boy.
So, for sports and leisure.
What sporting goods company sold off its equipment empire in every sport except golf in 2003?
That's it.
Spalding, the oldest sporting goods company in the U.S., continues to market Ben Hogan, Strata, and Top Flight golf products.
Roll again. The board's yours. 4. 3 choices. What will it be? People and places.
Well, because I guessed wrong between South Korea and Japan.
Were given permission by the city council to bring their work home in 2003.
No. You're up again. Let's go.
No comment! I have no comment there.
6 spaces to choose from. Up to you.
I have absolutely no comment about that.
Who became the first 33-year-old to be ranked number 1 in men's tennis in 2003?
Yes.
Agassi turned 33 3 days after drubbing Austrian Jürgen Melzer at the U.S. Clay Court Championships, replacing Jimmy Connors as the oldest man to top the tennis rankings.
Keep the game alive. Roll. Looks like a 3 to me. 6 spaces to choose from. Up to you. So, for sports and leisure.
What football coach invented the West Coast offense?
That's it.
He developed a high-percentage short passing offense while working for the Cincinnati Bengals, but perfected it with the 49ers.
Keep the game alive. Roll.
Alright, let's see if I can get that.
Bump.
Ah!
Say where.
Oh boy.
Sports and leisure.
Who debuted a line of housewares exclusively at Kmart in 1997?
That's it. Still up. 6. What's it gonna be? So, for sports and leisure.
What NFL quarterback coined the term Hail Mary pass?
Uh-oh. That's not it. Roll again. The board's yours. 2. Pick a
Finally! Now I can go to the middle and hope for the best.
and a chance at the win. Pick the category you'd like to go with. And the category for the final question is arts and entertainment. Okay, this question can win you the game.
What U.S. state does TV's King of the Hill call home?
Oh, this is an easy one, finally!
Way to go.
Texas!
Good game.
Oh, that took longer than I wanted it to. Okay. So, I think we can end it there. Alright. I think we can end it there. Let's see how many people we got watching. We won't be able to rate out on Kick. So before we say bye to everybody on Kick, Noise, and Trovo, I'd like to share some links with all of you. I'm gonna find somebody to read then on Twitch afterwards. Yeah, the first link I'd like to share with you is a link to my campsite.bio website. On this website, you'll see the links to my writing website, my photography website, and my other social media. So if you want to follow me on any of my other social media, you can click that link, go through the list, and follow me on this other social media that we're both on. Here's a link to my writing website. If you're interested in taking on my books and you're interested in buying them, what you do is you click this link. In the navigation bar, you click books written. All the books that have been published so far will show up. There's also links there, or not links there, but buttons there that'll take you straight to the retail listing. If you're interested in buying yourself a copy of one of my books, if you're interested in checking out all the information about, if you're interested in checking out all the information about my photography business here in Calgary, what I do, my portfolio, and all the other stuff, you can click this link. And then you can go through that website there and see all the stuff about my photography business here in Calgary. There's also a shop on there. You can buy prints, digital downloads, and photo products from nature and street photos. You can click shop in the navigation bar and go through that drop down menu, see if there's anything you're interested in buying. Here's a link to my Patreon page. And a link to my Subscribe Star page. Now I'll give you the link to my Subscribe Star page. These are ways you can support my photography. There's 3 tiers membership you can sign up for. First tier is photos I haven't shared on any of my other social media. Second tier is early access to the digital downloads of my photos before they go live on the e-commerce website, as well as exclusive coupons to the e-commerce website. And the third tier, once I figure out how to get to work on Subscribestar, I have it working on Patreon. There'll be early access to the VODs of my live stream videos. What I do is, sometime after stream, post the VODs onto YouTube, Rumble, and BitChute, in case anybody missed me live. So once I figure out how to get to work on Subscribestar, it is working on Patreon. That'll be early access to the to those VODs before they go live on the other 3 websites. Another way you can support my photography is through my Buy Me a Coffee page. You can leave a donation if you want. Also, 2 tiers membership you can sign up for. First tier is photos I haven't shared on any of my other social media, as well as those e-commerce website coupons. And second tier, once I figure out how to get it to work there, will be early access to the VODs of my live stream videos. And finally, what I'd like to share with you is links to my wish list. On Kick, Botrix beat me to it, but I'll put it up there again. Yeah, you don't have to buy anything, no obligation, there's no requirement. Just want to see what's on the wish list. Click that link and go through that. But if you do happen to buy me something, and it's sometime during stream, alert will play. There's a generic Torn Gives Picture alert. Also a Party Hero song that's a sound alert. So those are the links I'd like to share with you. So first, let's say bye to everybody on Voice, Kick, and Trovo. So, say bye to then here. Second, everybody. So, alright, so we'll just first say bye to everybody on Noise Kick and Trovo. Thank everybody on Noise Kick and Trovo for coming in tonight. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. So next stream, now I mentioned this at the end of stream yesterday. It's gonna depend on when I finish up the adding of the products to my e-commerce website. Because yeah, I got some products I have to add to the e-commerce website. When that's gonna be done, don't exactly know. But yeah, we gotta do that. For those from the next stream, hopefully you'll be able to see you all there. So, okay, so yeah, everybody on Trovo, Noise, and Kick, thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. So, we'll see you at the next stream. Right. So now we're only on Twitch. Right. So okay. So now we're only on Twitch. So thank you everybody on Twitch for coming in. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. So as I mentioned to everybody on Noise Kick and Trovo, the next stream, I don't exactly know when it's going to be. I'll see. Like I said, I have got some products to my e-commerce website. So yeah, let's find somebody to raid on Twitch. Okay, so we'll find somebody to raid on Twitch now. Let's see. Might be on. It's late. You know what? Gotta go to the washroom first, so find somebody to raid after I go to the washroom. Okay, everybody, I'm back. So let's look for somebody to raid on Twitch. Let's see who might be on. This time, It'll be challenge. On. It was a challenge trying to find somebody on late at night. Hey, found somebody in a Discord that I'm in. Comic Machina. What's he playing? Playing something called Stellar Blade. Like an RPG, right? Well, let's see what kind of game this is. So let's rate setup. Yeah, you did spell the username right. So before I make this, right. So before I make this raid official, thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Katie for the raid. I really appreciate it. So next stream, like I said, it'll depend on when I'm done. The adding the products. My e-commerce website, yeah, I've had some new products. So yeah, that's gonna take a while. Don't know exactly how long that's gonna take. Yeah, that's gonna take a little while. So yeah, depending on when I'm done that, for a few days of rest, then I'll be streaming again. So we'll see exactly when the next stream is. But regardless of when the next stream is, hopefully you'll be able to see you all there. So let me make this raid official. Oh, we'll have to cancel the raid because he has follower only. We're just gonna cancel the raid. We don't want to go into somebody new and it's a follower only chat. Alright, so we'll have to. Who else could be on? Alright, let's look to see who else be on. You have somebody playing a drifting game. Let me just check to make sure this guy doesn't have doesn't have follower only chat on. So Latest Fiber, he's playing, or she's playing, he or she, we don't know if, they're playing drifting game. Alright. Yeah, so we can take a look at the drifting game then. Right, so we'll get this rate set up. Alright, so before I make this raid official, thank you everybody for coming today. Thank you for chatting with me, thank you for hanging out with me, thank you for watching, thank you to Katie for the raid. As I mentioned, next stream, it'll depend on when I'm done adding the products to my e-commerce website. And we're gonna have to wait until the ad break is over. Alright, so just bear with me, but yeah. So yeah, the next stream, yeah, it would depend on when the products are added. Yeah, I gotta add prints, a little bit of clothing. But like when I was going through my pictures, I saw a couple that might work for a jigsaw puzzle. Maybe one or two for a keychain. And create a calendar out of the Cochrane photos. So yeah, there's still gonna be some products on there. So yeah, gonna be some products on there. Yeah, so as I mentioned, a calendar with Cochrane photos. So yeah, so there's gonna be some work for me to do. And then because it's gonna be 2025 calendars, I have to create a new Banff, Calgary, Jasper, Penticton set of calendars for 2025. So yeah, there's some work to do there with that website. So that's gonna take some time. It doesn't take too many days, but you never know. Alright, the ad break's over, so now let me make this raid official. On. On. Okay. Be a problem getting the raid going. See if we can find somebody else then. Why? Maybe he doesn't accept raids? I don't know. Alright, the Screenlight Gaming guy is playing. Nope, he's not on. Oh, yeah, so when he's playing the new Call of Duty game, so let me see if this person up. Okay, so alright, so I'm gonna make this raid official. Just there. Alright, so we finally found somebody to raid. Yeah, this guy's playing the new Call of Duty game. Unfortunately, we couldn't get into other people. Unfortunately, one of the people I wanted to raid had follower only or chat, so and we don't want to do that with somebody new. But yeah, so now that this raid is official, we have everybody in here. I'll quickly wrap this up before we do the raid. Thank you again, everybody, for coming today or tonight. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Katie for the raid. I really appreciate it. So next stream, it'll depend on when I get the products on the e-commerce website put up there. Try to get it done as soon as I can, but you know how that can go. But yeah, regardless of who the next stream is, hopefully we'll be able to see you all there. So let's say hi to Ragnar Lothbrock.